Hello, dearest people. June 6th, Sunday. Something to think about today. It's a wonderful take on what we call positive thinking. You know, as we're talking all the time, you know, Buddhist approach is kind of levels of practice. And the very first level, given that we're driven by attachment and all its cousins and aunties and uncles, anger and the rest, you know, given that, then our body and speech have to be kind of under control. We've got to control the servants of our crazy mind. Don't kill, lie, jump on the wrong partner, etc., which makes a lot of sense. Discipline, you know. And it already brings an incredible sense of self-respect because we're becoming conscious. Then we get to the next level, we really start to becoming conscious. We become our own therapist. We take this amazing approach in Buddhist psychology, which we often don't really pay attention to. So it's extraordinary and extremely simple. And then we learn to distinguish between the neurotic, unhappy, deluded, you know, I-based, miserable states of mind and the positive ones, love, compassion, all the others, you know. That's the key job. And this brings even more self-respect, even more contentment, even more, happiness. Exactly, contentment. Then we get to the Bodhisattva path and we start to actively enhance the virtues, become incredibly loving, incredibly kind, incredibly brave and courageous and work for others, benefit others, help others, make them, you know, put them in the front of your mind, which you can only do if you do the earlier work, there's no question. Then we get to the most advanced level, the Vajrayana. And Lama Yeshe, from the very beginning of meeting these crazy, ridiculous, you know, Western hippies, he said, you people don't even know how to be happy. You don't even know, you know how to be miserable. And so he took this marvelous approach from the Vajrayana, which is called divine pride, which is this, where you actually, in these practices, you're learning to actually identify yourself as a Buddha. You visualize Buddha Tara, you visualize this blissful, radiant being, and you imagine she's a mirror image of your own potential. And the whole practice, the way they're structured, is that you learn to identify with becoming that yourself. And as they say in Vajrayana, you bring the future result, your Buddhahood, into the present. It's a wonderful way of putting it. So divine pride means focusing on your good qualities, having some kind of incredible self-respect and self-confidence, that when you're appearing to the outside world on the Bodhisattva path, you know you're there for others. So you appear beautiful for other people's sake. You appear nice for other people's sake. And of course, you're the beneficiary. I love Grace Kelly, this amazing Hollywood actress, right? She said, of course I have to look beautiful. People have to look at me. I think that's mind-blowing, you know. So instead of all this unhappy, self-conscious, I'm a creep, I'm nobody, I'm nothing, why not activate and start to identify yourself with your good qualities, and then you project those. It's such a powerful practice. And this is what causes you to become that in the future. That's the whole idea, you know. Don't know what you think about that, but try to do it every day.